One thing I've been pretty good at over the years is identifying what a client is saying underneath what they're saying. And this is a skill that you have to develop if you're going to sell effectively into your market. The reality is your clients are probably saying something that is a little different than what they actually feel and mean. Or they might be saying something and their real motive in saying something is very different. So when you are trying to work with them, build a relationship with them, sell them a product or service, you have to figure out what that underlying message is or what their real meaning is. In other words, another way of looking at this is that people will buy what they want versus what they need. So when you talk to someone and you are assessing what it is that they need, you might be on the wrong track. Now, if you're a doctor and you examine a patient and you say to the patient, listen, we've looked at your tests, we've looked at your levels and so forth, and we believe that you need surgery, very few people are going to say, no, I don't think I want to do that. They're going to say, really? They're going to take your judgment there. But in professional services, in retail, in product sales, in business-to-business sales, the person that you're selling to is going to make a decision based on other criteria. It might be the money they have in their budget. It might be how they look when they make the purchase. It might be whether or not they have approval to go the distance, or it might be that they don't want to tamper with their budget. It might be any number of things that are clouding the decision. So when you're talking to them and you see what they need, what you really have to figure out is what they want. And you have to figure out what the underlying message means underneath whatever they're saying to you. They might be saying, well, this is a great idea. But what they're really saying is, it's a great idea that I'm not going to act on because I'm not going to spend my money on this, or I'm not going to put my neck out on this issue, or I've got a limited amount of funds and I want to do this first, or any number of things. Now, to figure out what it is that they're actually meaning, you have to probe and you have to ask questions and you have to have conversation with them about what's really going on. You have to find out, well, how are things going day to day? Where are your priorities? What made you make that decision? Who's involved in this with you? Any good clients coming in? Any good opportunities coming in? You have to figure out by way of other information what they're really thinking about, what their real agenda is, and what their real motive is. And when you start to do that, you will get at what the underlying issue is. Show them a color. Hey, how do you like that? Do you like the way that looks? Hey, how do you like this style? Do you like the way that looks? The person might be thinking in their mind, I would never wear this that they're showing me. But they're saying, oh, yes, I'll take a look at that in a few minutes. Or let me look at this other thing first. And a lot of people there'll be a lot of anxiety associated with just simply saying, I'm not sure this is right for me. I'm looking for something that's cut a little different, or something that's larger, smaller, wider, a different color, and so forth. So remember, when you're out there pitching your products and services, when you're out there working with prospects and clients, you've got to get to what is underneath their words, underneath their actions, and figure out what it is that they truly want, whether it's prestige, whether it's a good value, whether it's a quick decision, versus what they need. You will see lots of needs that you will be able to get to with them, but you can't get to that if they're closed. And a lot of clients are closed because they don't want to deal with you candidly about what's really going on in their mind. So you're going to have to figure that out by way of having other conversation with them. I hope you like this tip. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Click the icon with probably has my picture on it there, and subscribe to my channel. and make sure that you share it with other people in your network who you believe would benefit from this tip. I will see you next time.